just want all of y'all to know that I'm really not prepared for this shit. This whole segment is called Welcome to My World. And in my world, I don't believe in studying for shit. So I didn't really prepare for this.
He lied.
Oh, I got the wrong phone. I put all my jokes in my notes on my phone, and I didn't memorize shit, so we gonna wait until I find the app and it loads up. Alright. Joke number one. So, I want y'all to get into my world. Because a lot of y'all only know me as a musician. None of you know me as a person or as anything else besides a dude with a trombone. So, first off, you sound like that, man. I know you. You know the drunk motherfucker that fell asleep on your couch. That's all. So you don't know shit. You just know that I sleep beautifully. That's all you know. But I grew up in a house with 7 crazy ass black women. Exactly. It's a miracle I'm not gay. It's a miracle I'm not gay. But for the females, y'all know this. Most guys don't know. But when females live together, their periods sync up. It's like whoever's the alpha female, like everybody syncs up to her period. And like the alpha female is different than the alpha male. Alpha male is about dominance, who's the strongest. Alpha female is all about like who can lay the biggest guilt trip on the next person. And my grandma is the winner of that, hands down. She's quick to pull out a Jesus quote or something from the Bible to make you feel bad. But it's crazy, like there's, like I said, 7 women. There's my mother, my sister, 2 of my female aunties, 2 female cousins, and who else? Oh, I don't know, somebody else that was in this house. But all these women in one household, plus my grandfather and my brother, but none of them was ever in the house. My grandfather spent most of his life in the alley, in the garage, doing fish fries and drinking old style all day. It's like it's like 7 married men that just stayed in the garage all the time because they was afraid to go home. It's like they had a He-Man Woman Haters Club or something going on. But I don't blame them because all those crazy women, they're the only reason why I play music right now. I joined every after school project just to get the hell away from them. And music was the only thing I could drown out. I hated that shit. But luckily I made it out there alive. Let's see. Joke number 2.
Really?
How many people out here like wrestling? We got any wrestling fans in the building? Any wrestling fans in the building? We got one right here. Alright, so this joke is just between me and you. Fuck everybody else, alright? Because as a kid, as a kid, I fucking love wrestling. Like, my favorite wrestler was Sting. Because of him, I learned how to fight. Because Sting, and you see how Sting always fight against the NWO. Kick somebody in the nuts, punch him in the throat. That's his only 2 moves. That shit works. Trust me, it works. But that's not the reason why I brought up wrestling. The real reason I brought up wrestling, back in the day, me and my friends, we used to make our own heavyweight championship belt out of cardboard and aluminum foil. Shit was serious. We were serious about our shit. And we had like a 24/7 rule where it was like, no matter what time of day, your belt was always at stake. And one day somebody broke the belt, and my mother actually bought me a real belt because I asked her, I wanted an Intercontinental Championship belt. I know you're thinking, why don't I get the heavyweight championship belt? I'm a logical dreamer. I know that as a black man, I probably wouldn't make it all the way to the top, so I wanted to get the Intercontinental because that's something that I could possibly get. So she got me the belt, and I went to the, I used to walk around with that belt every day. Like, I took the belt out in the morning, my mother seen me with the belt. She's like, where you going with that belt? I was like, of course I lied about it. I was like, the gym teacher said to bring the belt to school because we was wrestling today. And she believed me or whatever. Just like, make sure you bring it back. So I got to school, I'm walking around with the belt proud. As soon as I get to the school, I get tackled from the back. Because the 24/7 rule, you never know what's going to happen. I get tackled from the back, I flip him over, pin him, 1, 2, 3. I win that match, somebody else comes out of nowhere. I suplex him, pin him, 1, 2, 3. So I'm feeling good about myself, I'm a fucking warrior right now. I just defended my belt twice in one day. So we get to gym class. The gym class, at the beginning of the gym class, you know how they always make you do the sit-ups? Like they got somebody holding your feet so you can do the sit-ups. So I'm sitting there, I'm getting it in because I'm a fucking goddamn warrior. I'm getting it in. Next thing I know, my rival, Lorenzo Rivers, he pops up out of nowhere, runs around the corner, and pins me while this dude is still holding my feet. 1, 2, 3, and he takes my belt and runs off. I'm like, dude, why the fuck are you holding my feet? He was like, you still ain't finished your set yet. Like, fuck you. I need to get my belt. It's like, I'm not letting go until you finish your set. So I finish my set, class is over, and I run after him, but he makes it home, so I didn't get it. And now I'm sitting there with the fear in my heart, because I know my mother, she bought my belt. My mother's sitting there telling me, make sure you bring that belt home. That's the only thing I hear in my head, and I know I don't have the belt, so I know I'm gonna get my ass whooped when I get to the crib. So I get to the crib, my mother looks up at me. She says, where's your belt at? I was like, I figured my mother's a logical woman, so if I tell her the truth, she should be able to understand what's going on. I lost my belt logically, you know, I lost it fair and square. So I told her, I lost it at gym class, fair and square. He pinned me and took the belt. She was like, I don't give a fuck about logical. I paid for that belt, you better go get that belt back. I'm like, Ma, if you want me to get this belt back, you need to go referee this match right now. You need to go referee the rematch. So me and my mother walk all the way over to his house to get the belt back. She knocks on the door. His mother comes out. Excuse me, your son took my belt, took the belt from my son, and we came to get it back. She looks down at me, she looks at my mother and says, maybe if your son was a better wrestler, he'd still have the belt. Why the fuck did she say that to my mother? Why did she say that? She don't know my mother. But my mother tried to be cool and talk it out. I see Lorenzo in the corner feeling guilty, so he came up and bring me my belt. He's like, man, I'm sorry, I know I was dirty for it. Try to give me the belt back. But his mother stops him. You ain't got to get a belt back to this loser. Why did she call me a loser in front of my mother? For black women, there's 2 things you don't fuck with. You don't fuck with her man, and you don't fuck with her children. My mother looked down at me, and I saw a sparkle in her eye. And I knew exactly what she wanted. So me and my mom joined hands, we double clotheslined this bitch. Then next thing you know, my friend runs up, he tries to come after me. I toe kick him, me and my mother double suplex him. I pin him, 1, 2, 3. Then my mother runs around and pins his mother, 1, 2, 3. And then she takes the belt that she has wrapped around her robe. So me and my mom walk home, Intercontinental Champion and International Mom Belt Holder, or whatever you want to call that shit. So if you ever wondering why your mom doesn't have the belt to her robe, that's because my mom was kicking ass all around the neighborhood. I'm just saying. We got them warriors in this house. So let me see, what's the next joke? Yeah. So growing up in my house, I grew up most of my life without my father. Pops left out, but at the same time, he always felt that I was mad at him for leaving, but I wasn't really that upset. I mean, I spent most of my life with my mother. I know that bitch is crazy. Like, I think it was like 2 months ago, me and my father went out to dinner, and I talked to him. I told him, I'm not even mad that you left, because you leaving made me not afraid to fuck up. Because I had nobody to teach me anything, so I had to learn by fucking up and making my own mistakes. But at the same time, I told him, I'm glad you made it out alive, because I couldn't stay with this. If I wasn't legally under her name, I wouldn't stay here. I'm glad you made it out. But I can't deal with that motherfucker. This bitch is crazy. I'm sorry. And I will be sure to cut this out for the version that my mother gives, because I don't want my mother to know I just called her a bitch or that I said that she's crazy. But growing up as a man with 7 women in the household, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, anytime you have majority of women raising a man, he's gonna grow up to be a yes man, plain and simple. And that shit doesn't, as any man knows in this building, yes man does not work. You will not get laid being a yes man.
Hell no.
So I tried being a yes man because apparently that's what worked with my mother and my parents and whatever. But I realized I actually like getting laid, so I started to change it up. After I got my heart broken one time, I said, fuck this shit. Me and my friends established a club. It's called FTH and FTH, which stands for fuck these hoes and fuck these hoes. It's plain and simple. Apparently that's what seems to work, because women say they want a good guy, but a good guy comes along, and all we are just shoulder the crowd on until the next man comes along. I think I'm gonna give a try with my boyfriend again, because I like getting punched in the face a lot.
Don't tell me that shit around.
But I'm running out of juice. Oh, wait. See, this is where it pays to be prepared before you actually come up and do stand-up. Okay. I'm an alcoholic, as you can see by the bottle of Jameson sitting over there waiting. I need to grab it in a second. And that's courtesy of my man's right here. This is the best man in my, you're gonna be the best man in my marriage. All these other losers, they didn't give me nothing, but it's cool. No. But Jameson is my drink. As I've grown as an alcoholic, I realized that tequila is not something that I can fuck with. Because when I drink tequila, Maurice becomes Rico. Rico is a very, very, very suave, dangerous motherfucker to be around. Because when I get drunk off the tequila, I will take the ugliest bitch in the world and make her feel like she's the most specialist person. I swear, tequila turns me into like a super whore. One shot is like the bat signal popping up in the air. Second shot of tequila, Kate flies off in the wind, just flapping. Oh shit. I forgot the joke. Oh yeah. Yeah, so after the second shot, the Kate flies flying in the wind, and I become super whore. Able to woo the panties off of any overweight fat bitch within 10 minutes of last call. But I say some of the most amazing shit when I'm drunk off tequila. I remember I walked up to this woman. She was with her boyfriend. I grabbed her hand and told her, you got a decision to make, baby. It's either me or him. But okay, that one didn't work, so let me scratch that one off the list. Next joke.
No, I got it.
I think I stayed single for too long. I promise you. I don't know. I actually really enjoy my fucking freedom right now. Like, I met this woman. She's fucking beautiful. Everything I wanted in life. But she had 4 kids. But the honest thing, 4 kids didn't scare me away. But the thing that scared me away was the fact that she told me that she liked me. She told me she liked me, so I broke up with her. Like, it was the middle of January. It's too close to Valentine's Day. You're not gonna pop up in the middle of January and think you're about to get a gift. You gotta earn your turn, baby. Earn your turn. Oh yeah. Cause at that point you way past the cuddle season cutoff. Oh yeah. Speaking of cuddle season. Y'all know, everybody here knows about the cuddle season. Cuddle season, or what a lot of people like to call cuffing season, is when the season starts changing, when it starts getting cold, that's when everybody start hooking up and start meeting up together. It's really, really hard for guys in this season, because every guy's been there before. Like, you come to the club, and you see everybody all wiped up together, everybody all coupled up. You gotta watch these motherfuckers that's in love while you sitting there with your lonely ass PBI, looking like, I wish I had somebody. But then that's when you send that lonely ass, that universal lonely man text. Every man has sent this text once in their life, and every woman has received this text once in life. That, what's going on, stranger? How you been? What you doing? Everybody sent this text at least once in life before. And you gotta realize, like, we send this text to about every woman in our phone, but there's a formula to this. For every 20 women that you send this text message to, 3 women are gonna respond. And out of those 3 women, one of them are responding because she thinks she's just being polite. The second woman, she knows you on bullshit and she wants to fuck with you. And the third woman, she actually likes you and want to give you a chance. But you gotta figure out which woman this is. But at the same time, you gotta realize that you're not the only one that sent her this text. Cuffing season is almost over. So the next nigga, he's probably like 3 texts ahead of you right now. So if your text message game ain't on point right now, you're not gonna get none. But remind me to come back over to the point of text message game. But
keep going.
Nah, I'm letting y'all know some real shit because every woman, like Sarah,
taking notes
text about what's going on, stranger, how you doing, where you been. I ain't talked to you in a while. Because this is the fourth quarter strategy right now. Because cuffing season is almost over and we need to make something happen now. But at the same time, fellas, you gotta realize, even if you missed the cutoff season, cuffing season, you still got cougars. Cougars are fucking 24/7. Because I don't know what it is after like 40. Cuffing season becomes fucking season, and that shit runs 24/7, 365 days a year. They going all. I'm serious. Pretty much like
he said pretty much.
This, I have
my schedule's kind of full right now.
After this, so we'll see what happens. Give a shout out to all the special cougars in the house. I love y'all to death. Wow. That's the thing with me. Like, I love older women. I really do, because they know exactly what they want. And it's no problem. They have no problem going after it. No talking. It's like, you, I want to fuck. Let's go right now. And I'm game. Like, alright, baby. And then after we're done, she like, alright, how you get home? That's perfect, because we ain't no talking. There's no conversation. There's no love making. There's no kissing. I love that shit. Like, my rule is, if she doesn't come home, if she doesn't come to bed and it's lit, she's too young for her. Most of these young folks don't know shit about slips, so they already out there. Slips. Yes, you gotta come home and slip. Quit making fun of me, alright? I've been drinking, so fuck you, alright? All in my grill and my set, alright?
Of course, Bill.
So you wearing that slip for me later on tonight, baby?
You wear slips still? You still wear slips?
Oh, no.
People wear slips still? No, they come out like, dude.
But nah.
They wear
But seriously, like I said, after cuffing season, like even after cuffing season, something happens to a woman with a single woman's pussy sends a message to her brain that we're shutting down shop. Ain't shit happening this season. We just bought that Rabbit online and we bought like 7 Ryan Gosling movies, so we gonna get it on today. Fuck that, we're not taking no more dick applications. But like I said, it's no problem because we got older women who's going 24/7. But like I said about text message game, I don't know, somewhere along the way with new technology, people stop actually calling people, and it's only text messages now. So you gotta learn how to use emoticons. You gotta learn how to make this woman smile in 30 words or less.
That's a funny one.
He knows. It's so serious, because if your TMG, oh my bad, text message game, if your text message game sucks, you're not getting laid, plain and simple, unless you found some cougars. That's the only way you're gonna get laid. I remember this one cougar, she gave me her phone number, and I was texting her for a month and I didn't get a response back. I was like, fuck her. She showed up like 2 months later. Why you ain't called me? Said I texted you like for a month and you ain't called me. She's like, motherfucker, that's my house phone. Who still has house phones nowadays? But that's the only problem with dealing with older chicks. They don't have cell phones, they have house phones. And the pussy is dry as shit, but but that's what that first draw is for. They had every woman that I've met that had dry pussy, they know they got dry pussy. That's why they had that first drawer filled with KY jelly, warming sensations, and hey, you do what you gotta do. But let me see. Oh yeah. But I really need a fucking cigarette right now because I'm feeling nervous and shit because ain't nobody really paying attention. But most people tell me not to smoke cigarettes because it'll end my life faster. But you don't realize I smoke cigarettes for the kids. Now, most people may be looking like, what you mean I smoke for the kids? Look, all this tax money that they're putting on cigarettes, this money is going straight back to city funding, which is going to build that rubber shit that's on the playground so kids don't bust their heads. So I smoke every cigarette for the kids, not for me, not because I want to, not because I'm addicted, because I don't want some big-headed ass kid to bust his shit when he falls off the monkey bars at night. What else do we have here? Oh yeah. But at the same time, I really don't give that much fuck about my life. I really don't, because I'm gonna die either way it goes. I mean, seriously, nobody makes it out of life alive at all. Plain and simple. Because even God came down to earth as Jesus, and what happened to him? He got stabbed up on the cross. Like, I'm just saying, nobody makes it out of life alive. Not gonna make it. So you might as well enjoy every second, every cigarette. I want to die with a cigarette, a ham, and a prostitute. That's how I want to die. I want to die happy. High cholesterol and load free. I think I'm just about done. I'm running out of shit on my app. I'm apped out right now. But I'm gonna help all y'all out right now. We're about to open it up and do some original shit. I'm gonna ask y'all some questions. Like I am a certified counselor. So I want to ask y'all the problems that y'all having with men or women, and I'm gonna solve them for you right now. This is the part where I want everybody to join in. Somebody shout out a problem that you have with men or women.
What happened when Sherman comes along, and then what are you gonna do with that?
He said what?
You know the Ruby question. When Prince Charming comes along, and then what do you do with that?
When Prince Charming comes along, first of all, there is no Prince Charming, so you're waiting on the dream in the first place. Prince Charming does not exist. I promise you, any man that shows up to you in shining armor means this nigga has not been through the struggle, so he don't know shit in this life. He's still new, wet behind the ears. So stop waiting for Prince Charming to come along. You need to settle for Prince James or something, because somebody that's gonna pay the bills and come home at night. That's what you want. You need a real man, not somebody that's gonna do all this all fancy shit. Like, the most romantic thing a man can ever tell you is, I'm not going nowhere. No, seriously, because for a man to say I'm not going nowhere, that means that I thought about leaving you. I've looked at a place. I've thought about how can I kill you, but that last episode I saw of CSI made me realize I'm gonna get caught. So I realized, like, you know what? Every bitch is crazy, but I can deal with your crazy. I know you're crazy, so I'm staying. I'm not going nowhere.
I didn't get you on the drink hell anymore.
Anybody else got a question about men or women that y'all got a problem with? I will answer right now. Anybody got it? Anything you want to know about men or women? What's the problem you having in life right now, man?
Not enough tree.
Not enough tree?
Yeah. Nah, that's not a problem.
You need to talk to your dealer about that.
Oh, now they've already at my job. They don't pay me enough.
They don't pay you enough at your job?
They don't pay me enough.
Why are you working building another man's dream instead of building your own?
Because I like to get paid. Apparently not enough.
Exactly. This man is heckling himself. I ain't even got to jump into it. Oh man. But I'm gonna tell you about the biggest problems that I have with women right now. One of the biggest problems I have with women is that mainly y'all live in a
fantasy world.
Yes, fantasy world.
Okay,
Y'all live in a world of like unrealistic expectations.
No.
Cause like, okay, I give you a perfect example. You meet a chick and then she decides y'all want to be together. Like she wants to be the only person that you're fucking. She doesn't want you to fuck anybody else. But then she complains about why do we fuck all the time that we see each other, or like how come we just can't hang out, or whatever the case may be. Like, but the same thing. Why would you file for a job and then call in sick and be upset when I find somebody to cover your shift? I'm just saying.
File for a job.
Cause like, look, you gotta realize as a man we have positions that need to be filled.
Doggy style, missionary.
Exactly. Positions that need to be filled. Missionary, doggy. We need
cowgirl.
But seriously, like we have women that we need. We have the woman that we talk to. We probably don't plan on fucking this bitch, but this is the one we get all that emotional shit out. Cause we don't talk to dudes about shit. Like that's one thing I admire and love about women. Y'all can talk about y'all emotions. Y'all can shop for panties together. Y'all can talk about landscaping each other. Matter of fact, women are so close to they're probably shaving each other for each other. Let another man walk up to me and ask me, hey dog, can you line me up right here, dog? Like, fuck you. Don't ask me to line you up. I can't even talk to dudes about like I may be having like a problem. Like I didn't realize that this was common until I heard a comedian talk about it. But like when you wake up in the morning with like an erection and like the pee goes in streams, I thought I was like having a problem or issues or whatever. Cause I'm sitting there stretching my ass off trying to wait, hold on, wait. I'm sitting there. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Cause it's going in like 13 different directions. This is why we lift up the toilet seat. So we don't pee on it. Alright? You need to thank us every time you see the seat is up. Cause if the seat is down, that means we peed on it. Alright, don't trust that shit.
That means you gotta scrub the base of the toilet.
I'm talking about real life shit right now, cool.
No, he's talking about shit. He's actually talking about shit on the toilet.
Because there's a lot of struggles that men have that y'all don't know about. One of the struggles we have that nobody ever talks about is jock itch.
Okay.
Nobody talks about this shit, but it is one of the most amazing things that a man can have. Like, I promise you, there's been times that I've gone days without scratching because I know how good it's gonna feel when I finally get to it. I'm telling you, I would take jock itch over good pussy any day. Well, not really. Not really. Oh man, this is what happens when I get drunk and don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, matter of fact, give me another shot. Somebody hand me that bottle. Play some booty music. Are you offering to give me some booty while the booty music is being played?
You may not never get this bottle back.
Jameson, the drinking champions.
Holy shit. Take it to the head.
Another thing that pisses me off about women. Have you ever had a woman like get upset with you about some shit that you didn't even do? Like she had a dream about you, and she's mad at you because of the shit that you did in the dream. Like, bitch, don't get mad at me because you got fucked up imagination. It's not my fault that you can't dream properly, that your imagination is automatically tuned in to fucked up people. But, what else? I'm running out of jokes.
It's okay, Maurice.
Hey, what happened to that album you supposed to be making?
You said what happened to what?
What happened to that album you supposed to be making?
Oh, which album? I got a lot of albums. I got an album that I'm working on right now. The band is called Mari's Cave and Just the Tip. And our first album is called Safe Words.
That's important. Just say it.
Track number 2. You know the bus is still running, right? Oh man. Track number 3. You know I sleep alone, right? That's real. You said what?
Where's the bus fare one? Was that 19?
You said, but who?
Bus fare.
Bus fare? Oh yeah, track 13. Bus fare's on the table. The bus fare's on the table. If you want a cab, I ain't got the cash. Get the bus fare off the table.
The whole shit laid out.
Oh man. But no. Yeah, I think I'm actually running out of shit. So I'm gonna leave y'all with one joke that my grandfather told me the first time that me and him got drunk together. So there's a fly floating 2 inches above the lake. The fish in the lake, he sees the fly, knows that the fly comes down 2 inches, the fish is gonna jump up and grab the fly. But there's a bear at the end of the lake. He sees the fly, knows that the fly comes down 2 inches, the fish is gonna jump up and grab the fly, the bear is gonna grab the fish. But there's a hunter in the middle of the lake. He sees the fly, knows that the fly comes down 2 inches, the fish is gonna jump up and grab the fly, the bear is gonna grab the fish, the man is gonna shoot the bear. But there's a mouse on the boat as well. The mouse sees the fly, knows that the fly comes down 2 inches, the fish is gonna jump up and grab the fly, the bear is gonna grab the fish, the man is gonna shoot the bear, the mouse is gonna run for the cheese sandwich. But there's a cat on the boat as well, and he sees the fly, knows that the fly comes down 2 inches, the fish is gonna jump up and grab the fly, the bear is gonna grab the fish, the man is gonna shoot the bear, the mouse is gonna run for the cheese sandwich, and I can run for the mouse. So, the fly finally comes down 2 inches. The fish jumps up and grabs the fly. The bear grabs the fish. The man shoots the hell out of the bear with a shotgun. The mouse runs for the cheese sandwich. The cat runs for the mouse. But the mouse does a Jerry Rice move and the cat falls in the water. Now, the moral of this story is, as the fly comes down 2 inches, the pussy gets wet.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope you all ate that like a cat for next Thanksgiving.
Alright, I am done. Somebody put on some music.
Play that funky music.
Maurice, you want me to stop it now? I'm stopping now.
Good job, man.
Stop.